Welcome back to another episode in the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers Dynasty series, College Football 25 here. And great news at the beginning, left guard Jalen Ryman has committed to be a Chanticleer. It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be next season when he's going to be around. And it's amazing. It's the first dude that has committed to us. We've got the confetti, and I'm actually pretty hyped about this. I had no idea what I was doing, so things working is always good. Same goes for Max Yates, so it's a double whammy. That's fantastic, actually. Wide receiver and an offensive lineman. That's really what we needed. Some fresh blood, some quality players at these positions. Super happy about that. So yay, go us, go Chanticleers. This is absolutely something that I'm pretty happy about. Offense just went up ever so lightly. That is great. We have a certain risk here. Players at risk because of the playing style. Same goes for playing time. So we're going to have to see what that actually means. I can't really say. In terms of the recruiting update, we've got these two who have committed to us, which is amazing, I think. We're going to try and get some more players to the Chanticleers, of course. Eric Gore has decided to go somewhere else, so we're out. And Zach McNeil, I think I started a little bit too late. He is now a Gamecock. So Fair Point, South Carolina works for me. We're going to focus on other players. The most important thing to me right now is just to get the boosts on the positions of need. And that means we have to get some more offensive linemen on board. That's fantastic. Both of these. This is really great. Zach McNeil, we're going to remove this dude. Let's see. We've got Josh Vasquez. Do we have a visit scheduled? Yes, we do. He will... No, we have not yet. But he's still in the race. He hasn't committed to the top 5 yet. Terrell Porton actually has. We have invited him. And he will be visiting us in week 8, which I think is the next week from now. Who's this? We've got Emmett Cherry. We are the top school here, which is great. A right guard. That will be incredibly important that he actually sticks around. We're going to be conservative here. I've got 195 hours out of 400. And I'd really like to keep those where they are. I'd like to know how that works. Does it mean that I have committed these? Is this because I've spent them? Are those the ones that are distributed amongst players? I don't know. Well, Josh Vasquez has to decide. Terrell Porton is actually coming to visit us. That's nice. Now, Emmett Cherry, I'm going to be adding him up here as well. Personally, I would really like to make sure that he joins us. He looks like he will, because we are just like super far ahead of everybody else, which is amazing. Same goes for Josh Vasquez. Can we do some more here? Scheduled a visit. No, we cannot because he hasn't committed yet, so that works. Let's just make sure that we have the sorting done right. Now, Jork Falk also has us in the top portion. I don't know if we should invite him or if this is going to work out itself. I would like to use those 40 hours for something different. Vasquez is open. Rustov has us at the top anyways, so that's a wide receiver. Zombo here, Deron Zombo. Let's see. The influence is super high with the first one. Now, I'm just going to test the waters a little bit, right? We're going to add this. We've got 30 now. Let's see how that impacts it. It should give a substantial boost looking at next week. Now, who's this? Caleb Mettenberger, that's a quarterback. I really doubt that we even have a shot at this one. Taylor B, we're not even in the race here. Same goes for Cade Boyd. We're just, and he's already pretty far. You know, if there was no other school that he was looking at, I would probably try and just get in there, but don't really see it. All right, Sean Dial, we're at the top. This is actually pretty easy. Now, who's this? Eric Gore. He has locked us out because he has committed to these top 8 schools, so we're going to kick him out. Right edge, we're not even in the mix here. Luis Vieira, that's a left tackle again. I actually could see this one working. We're also gonna add some social media here. And we're also gonna DM the player. That should be... Press the wrong button. God damn it. This should help us just to kind of secure this one. I don't know if he has to visit or if this is like if you're really desperate. We're gonna see how that works. Now, we've got Barnes, that's a right tackle. We've got another right guard, that's a Laka. All these dudes have a lot of schools lined up and we're not even close. So I think I have to try and be a little bit more tactical here. This is a 3-star recruit, right? Scouting, we haven't scouted anything yet. We are currently the 5th school. So let's scout, let's scout, let's scout. So nope, he's a bust. And with that said, I don't even know if we're gonna work too hard to get him on board. Do I want to have? Do I want to give him a scholarship? Let's see. What about John Casillas? He's a right outside linebacker. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Yes. Well, all right. This makes it immediately very interesting. We're gonna offer him a scholarship. We're gonna go into his DMs. Again, the wrong button. God damn it. There we go. All right, we're second behind Appalachian State, but that's all right. Again, Mike Cliet, we're second behind Appalachian State. I know nothing about this one, so let's just start scouting. Do we have a reveal? Nope. All right, just a standard player. I don't really feel too bad about it. But all right, what are the team needs, by the way? When you look at it, this is a really good one, actually. We've got the position rating, we've got the need, we've got the total, we've got assigned, we've got targeted, we've got seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. Now, freshmen are the lowest one. Then basically it's sophomores, juniors, and seniors. And you can see on wide receivers, we've got 4 seniors. So we're gonna need to backfill there, which is why we've got 3 targeted, 1 signed. With the tight ends, it's 1. With the left guard, it's 1. But then we've got a junior as well. I would really like to bring in a fresh player in here. Center were really good. On right guard, it's a senior and a sophomore, a senior and a junior. So that actually works quite well. On defense, things are looking a little bit worse, but we can't do everything at once, right? Now, I was looking to get D tackles. And I will do that as well, but we just have to take our time. I don't think we can really rush anything here. I don't think mid linebacker is an immediate need right now. Now we're gonna look at the prospect list. Recruiting board, we still have 90 hours left. So here goes. These are the new additions. Now let's see, is there anybody in here that's already pretty interested in us? That's a no, that's a no, that's a no. Are we? Yes, Trey Sermons. Why not? Anybody else? Quick check. Nope. All right. Let's go with Sermons for the moment. Scouting. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I think let's just go for it. Let's just offer this dude a scholarship. And we're going to add him to the social media stuff. And let's just see if we move up in the influence. Let's see what happens. A tight end called Rambo. I mean, if that's not cool, I don't know. The thing is, he's already pretty far in terms of the discussions. So this one here, Jimmy Rotto, he also looks pretty cool actually. He's got LSU, he's got the Gators, the Raging Cajuns. So he's talking to pretty big schools already. He's pretty far. I'd like to get Rambo on the team. I doubt that'll work. Tyree Denson, he also looks pretty far along the board. So how about we jump on Rotto? Let's see about this one here. I'm gonna invest 1, 2, 3. All right, fair enough. Gonna add this, and then we're gonna add this. And we're gonna DM the player, and then I want to see what happens. If this has any influence or if it doesn't, I don't know. Now, let's just go through these here. We've got... Now, what I need to find out is how I can improve this. Because I would like to you know, make sure that we just, you know, get better. So playing style, right? Impact, very high. Passing yards per game. I think we're working on that. So that's something that we will have to, of course, focus for a lot of players. The risk is there, of course, for Barong, for instance. Proximity to home. Then we've got the championship contender. Bud Elliott's blue chip ratio, current media poll rank value 74. These are things that are going to be influencing us pretty heavily. Now, program tradition. Let's see. National championships. We need to get something here. Playoff games, Heisman winners. That would be fun. Brand exposure. I think we just need to get into the championship. That would be great. Projected first round picks. Yes, that would be interesting. Pretty low currently. Stadium atmosphere, home winning percentage. This is something that we can influence. Now that's good. Campus lifestyle, can't do anything about it. Academic prestige, conference prestige. Yes, all right. Makes sense. Coach stability. So I just have to stay basically for a very long time. Coach prestige. Yes, I have to be better over time. And athletic facilities, team prestige. All right. So a lot of these things, I think we're going to be getting better over time. And to do that, we're just going to have to win some games, right? Now, James Madison is next. They're more or less rated the same way we are. Taji Hudson, wide receiver, is an impact player with 87 speed. Looking pretty fun. I don't think that there's anything else to do. So let's immediately start picking uniforms. We're the away team for once again. Current home team uniform. All right, I like it. What about the current away? I like it. What's the current alternate? Whoa, this looks sick with the golden helmet. Wow. Oh, this looks lovely. Wow. All right, I like that. Lovely, but we're going to use the standard, of course. And the uniforms, we're going to be going with these. Do we have current alternate? We're going to use these maybe next season, right? To shake things up a little bit. Now we're going to go with the current away. And let's kick off that game. So here we go. Away team is us. Home team, James Madison in purple and gold. Really liking those uniforms. Looking very lovely. Everybody ready to go. It's a similarly rated team to us. Jesus Christ, what a huge band. And here comes our team. We're going to have to try it up the passing percentage to make the playing style more attractive overall. Now the thing is, I need to quickly make sure, because is it play options? I only want to play offense. I forgot to switch that on before. Now we received, and now we're gonna go. And I mean, let's just try and get some passing plays. To be wrong, I don't want to risk him switching school because he's frustrated and not getting enough yards. Ushered out of bounds here. First down at the 48. Our big tight end immediately involved in the play. We're gonna go. Do I dare a double post? We're gonna try and go away from the star player there. Let's see. Let's see if we can hit Barong. Oh, yikes. That's a sack. 2nd and 21. We're gonna go for a drive now. That one hurt. I need to hit Tucker. I need to hit Barong. So Micah, there we go. 3rd and 12. It is slowly but surely we should get into manageable territory. Ethan Vasco usually does very well. We've got the stadium pulse ongoing here. Do we have a better play? Do I like this? I think the deep in could work real well. Now Coleman, come on. I need the time. I need the players. Go! Oh, wow. 4th and 1. Yikes, we got that one out really at the last second. Season stats, 695 yards for Ethan Vasco. We're going to go inside zone. And here we go. There we go, first down and then some. Beautiful stuff. Moving forward to the 21-yard line, inside zone, right to left. Definitely what we came to do. Washington is going to go for a run here. We're going to need to kind of keep mixing things up here. I don't want to get too predictable. Slot post time, of course, left to right this time around. Looking for Kendall Carr. Oh, great stuff. 47, had a burst of speed. 2 catches for 25 yards. Middle slant. There we go. Looking at the short. Again, it's going to be Maiga. Not my guy, but Maiga. And he gets it, grabs it, holds onto the ball, doesn't give it up. And that is a very good catch. Right to left. Do we try and get some more pass percentage, right? Let's try the X-Dig. It's going to be Barong. Going to be looking for him. Tucker is an option, of course, but I think it's going to be Barong unless he gets stuck somewhere. But he won't. 3rd and 2. Very nice. Let's go. GL unders. We're, of course, going to switch this one up. We're going to go with a run play here. Off we go. Bennett, and held at the 1-yard line. All right, 1st and goal, I can work with that. Inside zone, right to left. And I want to give him time to breathe. Boom, and we're in. Coach goal complete, rushing touchdowns plus 20. And plus 2 points for our first down. Now, first touchdown in the game. Band fully engaged. Chanticleers score first. Sophomore. So after this year, he will be a junior. And still with us for 2 more years. Here we go. 15 is where we're at currently. We're going to go to play action read at the end of the first quarter. Some cheerleading action. Nice. Rushing yards -3. -1.5. All right, they didn't get the ball yet. Or they had it and it was immediately taken away again. Which is exactly the way I want to see it, right? I think Appalachian State is going to be the one that will be the tricky one. Oh, my dear. That was a little bit too far. A little bit too hopeful. It would have been lovely, though. We're going to be in field goal territory here. Quick turn, and that is a first down for Tucker. 76 pass yards today, 7 out of 8. An impact player for sure. He's my quarterback, man. So, of course, he's an impact player. I'm looking at Barong. I'm looking at Boyle. Oh, God. All right, that came out of nowhere. We lost 5 yards on that one. That was silly. That was really silly. Now, we're going to go Isopoko here. Let's look at Coleman. Did he hold on to it? Yes, we're at the 1 yard line and we're going to go the halfback dive. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. There we go. Easy as pie, actually, right? Easy as pie. And here's a dance. Christian Washington doing a fantastic job. A really fantastic job. He's been so good all season. So good all season. Now, let's continue to the next moment. What happened? 14 and 7. All right, so they scored really quickly. We get the ball again in the second quarter, 2 minutes and 14. I was hoping to maybe get around him, which didn't happen. Inside zone, 2-minute drill. Here we go. I thought the quarter was over, which it obviously wasn't. We're going to be looking for Tucker. I love the way that Tucker always gets the ball. It is absolutely fantastic. Slip screen time. He gets the ball, snacks it, holds on, and he's still in control. There we go. Ushered out of bounds. First and 10 at the 47. I like this one. We're going to set up a sail now. Sail runner will be Barong. Oh, shit. Yeah. KJ Flo. 48-yard pick six. That is very, very shit, to put it as mildly as I can. Giving the home team the advantage is never clever. Now 1 minute 10. Normal, no huddle, turbo. We're gonna go turbo, guys. We're gonna go turbo. Are we ready? Halfback slip screen. Oh, lordy. Number 90 kind of stood there, was just looking, waiting. And he got Washington immediately. Here we go. All right, that was a shove right there. Let's set up a bench as quickly as we can. Almost. 4th and 1. Now we're not going to punt, guys. Going to go with the halfback dive, of course. It's a yard. Come on. I just hope we're not pissing the game away right now as we are speaking here. No, doesn't look like it. Set up the slants. Tucker or Coleman. So, timeout call. There we go. Slot post time. I want to get into field goal range at least. That is like the minimum, the bare minimum. We've got 2 timeouts left. I've got Carr. I've got Tucker. Oh, shit. Well, he got stuck on a player. So, 2nd and 10, which is actually not that horrible because we can... clock is stopped. We can still go for it. Coleman and now Barong. Third and 4. Just get out of there. Quick slants again. We're going to set this one up. Coleman, Tucker, Barong, everybody's on fire. There we go. 21 seconds. Again, quick slant setup. There we go. Coleman or Tucker. All right, we're going to call it timeout now. We're going to set up a slot post. Let's see how that works out. If it doesn't, I think it's going to be field goal time. One final timeout. Kendall Carr. There we go. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There we go. We're going to call a timeout. And of course, we are going to go with the field goal. 36 yards. Like this. Nice. Kaboom. The fans are happy. Well, not theirs, ours. I mean, of course, 17-14 as we enter the second game half. So, we've got the ball, which means it's on us to make the most of it. Not give it up. We have to eliminate those pick sixes. Those are just absolutely killing us. And an otherwise really well working team is impacted so much by these very unnecessary situations, actually. Because Vasco is a good quarterback. I like all of my receiving core, so it's really unnecessary to go for these very, very cheap handovers of the ball there. I think I like the play action slide. Let's just quickly reshuffle. Can we fake him out here? Maiga. Here we go. And that's another one. Stopped emphatically. At least we stopped them, and it's not an immediate pick six. I'd really like to take away a win here. Lloyd Summerall. It's the second one, and just as I'm talking, throwing it directly to the opposition. That's entirely on me, and it's 17-17. That is cheap. So cheap to give away. But alright, we're gonna go with the play action dagger here. We have to play clever now. Every time I say that on Madden, I'm going to be throwing a pick six within the next moments. But I promise not this time round. Why? I can't tell you, but at least I'm putting it out there that I don't want to do it. Now we're going to go for safe throws. I'm not going to be going for the crazy ones. We have the ball. We are in control. It's just too cheap, too easy to... Coleman, who's a pretty fast runner, by the way, as you might have noticed. Let's set up an inside zone here. 2nd and 5. Oh dear. Offensive line getting pushed backwards. 3rd and 7. Their defense is making it hard today. It's not super easy. It's not super clear. Top 25 rankings. Still not inside. I don't even know if we can get there, to be fair though. We're going to go for a smash. Smash always needs the offensive line to be strong and to ensure that the player can go through. Just like that, Washington is through. We get a first down. Oof, that was very important. That was very, very important. All right, we're still on 2 clock. That is good as well. And now... let's go with a post corner drive here. Coleman, left to right. Good catch, 4 yards. He was getting shut down quite quickly now. We're going to try it again. This time coming from the right-hand side. It's going to be Tucker. Oh, I just love the dude. He's really good at just getting it and holding on. It's basically what I want to see from him. There you go. Christian Washington. 15. Not having any of it. Gonna go. I like these corner drives. I like these corner drives. Now, I just added it to my favorites list. It's the 2-minute drill. If we play this cleverly, and by cleverly I mean no silly stuff, no handing the ball over to them, no risky business, just playing clean and good football. There we go. That should actually count as a first down, right? So first timeout called here by the opposition team. Jamison Tucker, 5 catches, 49 yards. Again, not a crazy standout player, but just a solid player doing what needs to be done. I'm not happy with any of these options here, to be fair. But we're just going to run it to make sure that the clock keeps on ticking, force them to use timeouts. We're going to go towards the outside, and Washington doing very well. 7 yards. Wow. All right, so the timeout has been called. 3 more yards. We're going to get another set of first downs. That is incredibly important. But it's not another set of first downs. It's just another set of downs. It's 3rd and inches with a timeout. All right. Can we just get this over with? It is inches. There we go. Christian Washington doing what he does best. Now, I don't really want to risk him getting injured, but at the same time, I know that we need him. I know that we need him. There we go. All right. So, is the clock gonna run down? Yes, it is. All right. I need to stop it because this is too stressful, to be fair. Field goal. All right, here we go. There was some wear and tear information. I wasn't looking. Holy shit! Is that in? I missed it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did I just miss that field goal? It's the winner. And I kicked it. Holy shebang. Alright. Can we take a breather for a moment? Right, that was insanity. That was true insanity. Jesus McChrist. Oof. Right, going into overtime. This is my first time going into overtime on college football. Here comes Tucker, taken down at the 3, and we're going to celebrate. We're going to go a little bit more pass heavy because I think that's the way the Chanticleers like to play. Also, it's just a load of fun. So there we go. Jamison Tucker. Nice. Low catch, gets away here. Number 2 is a big dude, man. Looking scary. So, absolutely gonna chew clock, man. Hell yeah. Let's go inside zone here. I'd like to shut it down. 1st and goal. To be perfectly honest, I don't know what the rules are in terms of college football. If it is the same as in the NFL, in both teams have to get the ball once, and if you score a field goal, the other team gets the ball once more. Come on, dude! What the fuck? Getting stuck on my own man. Are you trying to get me riled up here? Come on. Open up a lane. Go, 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 go. And thank God we step inside. That was a very close one. But all right, we get the touchdown. Christian Washington. And I think that's it. 23-17. Going into overtime on that one. This was not easy. We beat James Madison. Funnily enough, there was a James Madison football player, a soccer player in England. Rush yard, 33, 14 rush attempts, 3 touchdowns. Christian Watson, very efficient today. And an absolutely standout player. 2 interceptions and pick sixes. That was a little bit unnecessary and way too much. Really avoidable. All right, so week 7, we pick up a win. We're 5-1 now, 2-0 in the conference, which is pretty cool. We get 10 points for the coach. We're going to be spending those. Can I spend them immediately? Can I do that? Coach abilities. Yes, please. I immediately want to get those out there. Now, this would boost certain QB ratings. I think that actually is the one that I'm going to go for right now. Let's just get the quarterback hyped as much as we can and developed as much as we can. Buff him as much as we can. In terms of the game, it was fun going on to overtime. I actually bricked it a little bit. Jordan Birch of Oregon. Michigan State, here we go. These are the big names. I don't know why they're not showing us, though. Because actually, I would like to get the news on ours conference and all that. But whatever. All right, we're going to leave it as it is. I'm just going to be switching through these for your viewing pleasure. I really enjoyed the game again. I'm just really loving college football. It's so much fun. It's so fresh. It's so different to Madden. Really blown away, to be fair. Now, we're going to be continuing in Week 8. We're going to have guests again. Players will be coming to visit us in Week 8. So that's important again to get those signed. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. If you did, or if you are, please drop a like. Consider subscribing. That would mean the world to me. And as always, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you again next time.